This may be the post-COVID update or the update after a very long time in my YouTube channel. Uh, I have been uploading various things from my YouTube channel, and maybe some of the followers, you may don't like the videos since they are the videos for the children. Uh, After lockdown, when the situation becomes normal, I will be completely converting the channel into the tutor gardening tutor YouTube channel. So but you have to deal with the other videos too anyway for the time being. Now today I'm uploading the video about the chrysanthemum cuttings media for the chrysanthemum cutting. Previously also I have already uploaded the video on the same thing, uh, but that time I was using the different method, and today I'm using the different method. Both were successful for me. It's not that one or the latter, you can use any of those, but this here I have been basically using this method, which I will be sharing with you all. And I have also said the same thing with the participant on the Paula event that was organized by Thakuri Nursery and DSS Colony, where I had said the media for the cuttings, and it was very successful. it, the event was very successful, and hope to conduct future events, same like events in the future too, maybe collaboration. Now today I will show you something. First of all, now last time when I uploaded the video, I was using the different type of tray. Okay, now I am using the cabin tray, this type of cabin tray. So the utility, I will explain the utility of the cabin tray. Now previously I was using this type of tray. I have made the video in this tray only, and this year I am using the cabin tray. Now the utility of the cabin tray is that the root remain inside the one cabin. Okay, and not only cabin, but inside the cabin I am using this type of net pot where I have filled this media. So what happens is that when I use this type of media, this type of net pot, the root will remain inside this net, and whenever I want to give the cuttings to anyone, or whenever I want to send the cuttings to anywhere, what happens do is that I just take it out and wrap it in a paper and send it. Now regarding the media, last time I was using only the sand, fine sand. Well, now, but this year I have changed the media from the sand to the mixture of sand and cow dung manure. This you can see. It's a very fine sand mixed with the cow dung manure. Now, what is the ratio of this sand and cow dung manure? It is 9:1. Okay, sand 9% and cow dung manure it is 1%. What happens is that whenever I am using the cow dung manure, it does not only retain the moisture, it also binds the sand particles. So whenever I wrap it in the paper and send it to the customer, what happens is that the media will remain intact inside it. The fruit and the cuttings may reach as fresh as it is in year. Number two is that as soon as the chrysanthemum cuttings they produce root, they need some nutrient, and since this sand lacks the nutrient, it is just the normal sand. So this cow dung manure may supply initial nutrients to the growing plant. Sure. This was about the media. Cutting, you know how to keep the cutting. While placing the cuttings, you need to have a mother plant for your cuttings. So this is my mother plant. The way you keep the mother plant is different in case of each and every grower. Some take out the stool and repot them, some just keep them as it is, and some take out the cuttings from the stool and keep them, pot them in smaller pots, for example 3 inch, 4 inch to 6 inch pot,
and keep them as mother plant. But I regularly do, what I do is that I just chop off the old remaining plant, the flowered, already flowered plant, after after the bloom is over, and then I keep the side stolen or the side shoots for the mother plant. Now this will produce a good material, although very less, but will produce a good material. So use the blade whenever you use the blade for the cuttings. Remember to sterilize the blade every while changing while cutting from taking out cuttings from one mother plant to another one. So here I go. So this has already started producing branches, you can see over there. So this will form a good cutting material for the pom pom, only for the pom pom. But this will not do good in this kind of cutting will not do good in case of the bulb or the large exhibits. So another one. So I'm not taking, you can clearly see that I'm not taking the uh, long cuttings. It's just merely 1.5 inch or 1 inch. Okay, so many of the growers does not agree with me, may not agree with me regarding regarding taking the smaller cuttings of merely 1 to 1.5 inch. But I love to take the smaller the cutting. It's more easier to control the growth and shape of the sprays, especially when it comes to sprays. It's very easy to control the shape of the sprays if you do take the smaller cuttings. And even if you get late by some day while doing potting of this chrysanthemum, then obviously the growth will not be too much in the cutting plate, and you can still take some time out to plant them in the pot. So these are my cuttings. Okay, so I'm taking this out. I have another mother plant. Now this is my cutting aid paste or the root hormone paste. What I do is that I just dip them and put the powder paste in the base, okay, in the wound, and keep them for merely some time, and after that I plant them. I already told you that remember to moist the media before you plant the cutting.
So here is the way of putting cutting. I already told you that you take not more than 2 inch, just 1.5 inch or somewhere around 2 inch the length of the cutting. Dip it into the rooted hormone, paste rooted hormone, and you take the help of stick, you dig a hole in it, you just put it and a little bit of pressing at the base. So this is how you keep the cuttings. Okay, and after keeping days or so, the cuttings will be ready and you can plant them in the pot. So this is the way of keeping the cuttings.
Here I go with the fresh cuttings that are kept today. All the cuttings, these are the cuttings of pom pom, and here are the cuttings of the large exhibit with the marking in it. And if you want to see the progress, then you just rotate it, take it out, and here are the roots. Isn't it lovely? Plants are lovely, the roots are good enough, cannot come out, so we can send it by packing it and wrapping it in the paper. So I'm putting it again back again. If you want to check another one, you can check this one. Just kind of rotate and then see the roots. Wonderful. And there are many others. So that's all in this video. Hope you like the video and stay tuned and we will catch up with another video regarding the seedlings. What I do is not that you need to repeat the same what I do, but what I just want to share that how I grow the seedlings and how successful is my method with myself. It is working very good with me. So the next video will be basically on how to sow the seeds and the combination of the media. Thank you so much. Stay tuned, and if you like the video, please subscribe to our channel and stay tuned. Also hit the bell icon and share the video with your fellow plant lovers. Thank you so much. Stay tuned.